In this video I will be trying Twirl Breakaway wafer mint flavour. So this is from B&M. They do like an Australian section. There's a lot of chocolate imported from Australia. From what I understand, this is one of them. This is the Twirl Breakaway wafer mint flavour from Cadbury. I've had a twirl before, obviously, but the wafer thing does intrigue me. Now, I've tried things from that B&M section before. A while ago I tried the Violet Crunch, and I also did a shout out in that video to Cheeky Tam, who is an Australian taste tester who does a lot of videos based around trying British snacks, American snacks, even sometimes snacks from her own country as well. I'm a big fan of her. My family and I love her and her husband Tim and their videos, so here is another shout out to them. This is what it looks like. Kind of looks like a twirl or a finger type thing, like a Cadbury's finger. Sort of reminds me a little bit in its texture of a Twix as well. I can't remember who Twix are made by, so I'm just going to say that it's not a direct copy. They haven't used the same plans. So yeah, this intrigues me. Let's try this wafer. That's a very pronounced mint flavour. And then we've got the excuse me, choking. We've got the mint wafer in there in the middle, as you can see. It's just a standard wafer biscuit really, but it's certainly very refreshing. It's been a long time since I had a twirl. I think it's the crumbly one, isn't it? And there are bits of that in there. I want to say that you've got the wafer at the top and at the bottom, and then in the middle you've got that sort of twirl thing going on, and then sort of the outer, as I say, reminds me of a Twix or something of that nature. I haven't put these in the fridge or anything, so the chocolate is melting on me. A little bit of a mess, but we'll deal with that later. There's not really much else I can say about it really, other than it's sort of a twirl but not a twirl, and it's sort of a wafer but not a wafer, and it just reminds me of a Twix from the outside. So if you are in B&M, do check it out if you like wafer. I mean, wafer's pretty good. Sometimes they can be a bit tasteless. We've all tried like the pink wafer, which always seems to be it never seems to be as good as you think it's going to be. So it's always good when there's chocolate wrapped around it and that twirl goodness in the centre. I'd be interested in trying a version of this if it exists without the mint. That would be interesting. Whether they do other flavours of this as well, and whether that makes any difference to anything. The texture itself, as I say, is the twirl and the wafers. Great stuff. So as always, have you tried this before? And what did you make of it? Let me know in the comments below.